Hey, Decide Your Destiny crew, Spyrides here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to raise awareness to limiting speech and a limiting mindset. We need to raise our awareness to when and where we're using limiting words and we have a limiting mindset in our abundant universe. Our universe is abundant, and our opportunities between ourselves and opportunities with other people and their opportunities and how we can go out and create more opportunities in other people's lives is abundant. However, we have to have an abundant mindset to open up that door. And what I find more and more often in business, in different sort of circles, and by the way, I'm wearing my friend's shirt today, Digital Marketing Ninja, Lance, and it's a great topic because one of the things when you're looking at business is a lot of people think in competition, or they think in limit, or they think in, oh my gosh, there's already business for that. Oh my gosh, there's already an idea for that. Oh my gosh, there's this person's charging cheaper than that. But you got to think abundant. You got to look at the abundant opportunities. Maybe there's opportunities to collaborate. Maybe if you reach out to that business, they might be selling their business. They might be selling off their clients and closing down. You might have a huge opportunity just around that corner. So make sure that whatever you're doing is that you are changing the mindset, because it will literally change your destiny. It will change the outcome and the results. What I've noticed a lot with business owners lately has been the limit on time, the limit on ability to do everything. I'm not a robot. I'm not an AI. I can't consume all this information. I can't do all these things. I can't read everything. I don't have the time. I don't have. And when you keep saying I don't have, you're not opening yourself up to having. Got to be very, very careful with the words. So what you change it to, instead of I don't have, is I choose. I choose to create time for. Instead of I don't have time, I choose to create time for. And you got to think about clearly, what are the things that you're going to choose to create time for, and what are the things that you're not going to choose to create time for. And then at the end of the time, at the end of the day, it's just decisions. You're just deciding, you're building confidence. We've got a lot of fear about decisions because of our upbringing, whether it's school, whether it's parents, whether it's friends teach us. We've got a lot of fears about decisions because we're always told, don't, our whole life. Don't do that. And for some of the time, it's good. But we've been so programmed in our early years about what not to do. So we're so fearful of doing, so fearful of any decisions we're going to make. So we need to be really, really careful with realizing how lax and lazy we get with making decisions. And saying I don't have time is a way of avoiding a decision. Whereas if you go, I choose to create time for this, you can choose to say, oh, look, I don't have time to read that blog, read that email, read that book, read that whatever. You can choose. But then you're also choosing what result you're going to get if you read it, or what result you're not going to get if you don't read it. So just be aware, I create time for rather than I don't have. Cheers, guys. And remember, as always, decide your destiny. Cheers.